Yo, what is up guys, Gurm here with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make drum type beats. So pretty much like MGK, Indie, or Poor Stacy, all those type of like, type beats. So pretty much like pop funk pretty much is what it is. So here I'm going to show you guys what you really need, and it's super simple. So we're going to need is pretty much, so any drum. So I know you can get something from, what do you call it? I have Contact here, but I know you can get something from like Addictive Keys. It's like Addictive Keys, but not really, but it's another drum software. But here, as you can see, you guys can hear those drums. So that's pretty much what you need. And you would also need like a guitar, and that's pretty important. So something that I use is Electric Sunburst, and it's also another Contact bank. You can buy it, or you can get it online for free by pirating it. If you guys want to know how to do that, don't talk to me, don't come my way, I don't know, but you can definitely find that route. So if you guys are interested in, you can go on YouTube and watch a video on how to do that. But so pretty much here's the guitar that I use. For this guitar, it was actually a loop on Looperman. I don't know the exact author or creator of the loop, I forget, but it's a pretty nice loop. So here, I'm gonna show you guys how it sounds. So that's pretty much how the loop sounds. Originally, it sounds obviously a little bit different, but I did pitch it forward down, so that's why it sounds a little bit more like darker. But that's how I wanted to do it. So as far as the drums goes, I couldn't make the beat live, but I'm just not really in the mood right now.
Why you always in the mood?
I could probably do that next video, but just to like show you guys like in greater detail, I guess, just so it's more simple without me having to stress out about making a good beat on the spot from scratch. I already made this like, I think it was like 3 days ago, so I'm just gonna show you guys. Here's pretty much what I did. So what you're gonna start off with is like super simple hi-hats, and after that you're gonna plug the studio drummer, and you're gonna want to find a nice pattern. So with drums, like right here, you're gonna find an A. This is on the keyboard, by the way. So A, T. So you're gonna want that little like you're gonna want to make it sound realistic. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what I did to make that sound a little bit more realistic. So here we go. So pretty much when you're using Contact, you go on the piano roll. So A on my keyboard is C5, and then T, I believe, is C7, or actually Y on my keyboard is C7. So it's like it's a little drum pattern that you're gonna want. And then right here, just to add a little bit more variety, you can just add this little roll for the drums, and it sounds pretty nice. It sounds realistic. It doesn't sound like super fake. Like it sounds like if an actual drummer were to play it. So you're gonna want to make sure it's what do you call it? You're gonna want to make sure it actually sounds realistic, not like fake. So with that, I also so that's pretty much it for the drums. As far as like the pop funk type beat goes, that's pretty much it that I use. And then right here, I just add a little bit extra sauce, or like just to make it sound a little bit different. I did make it like kind of trap style, so I'll show you guys right now. And after that, I go back to the drum pattern. So this is pretty much the verse, and then this will be the hook. So super simple, nothing crazy. That's the first beat I'm gonna show you guys. I do have 2 more beats to show, so let's get to it. So I'm definitely just gonna close this out real quick for you guys. And I did name it Poor Stacy, a freaking beat or something like that. But so the other one I have is more like a rock inspired. So it's not really pop funk, so I don't know if MGK would be able to use it, but it's pretty much rock, so I fuck with it. So let it load real quick. And my desktop is such a mess, dude, it's insane. Alright, so here is what I did. So just to show you guys the Contact bank right here, I pretty much I made a set of 2 different drums. So the first drum is gonna be slower, I guess, I think, and then this one will be faster. So purple's faster, green is slower. And then just add some variety to the track. And then the first Contact numbers 1 through 3, or 3 and 4, are actually gonna be Electric Sunburst. And that's pretty much that pattern. And it has like a really dark rock feel to it, so that's why I kept it. So I repeated it with number 4. I think I do have a bigger reverb on it, so that's pretty nice. Just to add a little bit more, I guess, a little bit more energy to the first track. And then I think that's the only contact I had. Let me check what this one is actually. Actually, yeah. So yeah, I only have 2 of these contacts, 3 and 4. And then exhale is gonna be my what do you call it? My vocals. It's not anything crazy, but I just added this for some variety. So here's the beat. So right there, it's pretty much heavily rock inspired. It's not even pop funk, I don't think, at that point. It's just super, like, so much rock. But so right here, like I did say, this contact is a bass. So it's actually the same thing as this contact, but I think I just had it so it's not a loop, and I actually made it just the melody points. So right here. So right there is just the bass notes, pretty much, of the actual guitar, just so you can have that little, the girth, I guess, to the beat. And then right here, this exhale, it's supposed to be a vocal, but it just sounds weird, so I added it, and it did add that extra like rock feel to it, so that's why I kept it. And then for the hi-hats, I kept it as simple 2-step pattern, but I actually did something really different, which I really don't see in like any pop funk or rock type beats or whatever. So I had a looperator on it, so when you add it, this is how it sounds. So you can barely even hear the hi-hats because of the drum, but you can definitely hear that little the little roll at the end. So it adds a little bit more, like, you don't really notice it, but your brain picks up on it, and it's just a little pattern, but it doesn't, your brain doesn't pick up, if that makes sense. It picks it up, but it's not to the point that it's annoying. Like a normal 2-step hi-hat pattern, your brain gets annoyed of it, so usually it'll stick out. So with that part right here, pretty much just kept it like that. And then this snare right here is just to add a little bit more of a little thump before the actual what do you call it, the second drum hits right here. So pretty much now time to go for over the drums. I don't know if it's complicated or not. So first drums is the slower drums. So pretty much this drum, the C5, is actually this one right here. So let me show you guys real quick. This C5 is this one right here. So when you hear that, that's the pretty much the kick. And then right here, this is another sound. Or actually, here, my bad. That's not it right there. All right, so right here, this is why it's the slower version, because it has these extra, what do you call it, patterns right here. So let me find out which one this one is. All right, so this F key right here is actually this drum part right here. So so this F right here is actually this one right here. So pretty much I hit with this, then 2 right here on the screen. So this one is 1, 2, back up here, which is the Y right here, and then it's just a simple pattern, just going back and forth. And then again right here at the end, I had a little roll just to add a little bit of variety. And then it goes back to being fast, and then repeat. Just super simple like that. So nothing really crazy with these type of beats, honestly. I literally learned how to do these in like a day. Super simple. Like, you just gotta make 2 different patterns. You gotta make a fast pattern and then a slow pattern. And then the slow pattern, you gotta have it, make sure it's variety. But with the fast pattern, you can just have it as a kick, clash, and just have it super simple with the hi-hats, and you already have like a simple beat. Like this one right here, this beat right here, it wasn't anything crazy. It was really just one drum pattern and some hi-hats. So here, I'll show you guys. And this is also it's not a looperman, actually. It's not a looperman. So this loop right here is actually me. It's not a looperman, but it is electric sunburst. So pretty much you can hold down a key and it'll play one like whole loop. So it's kind of a loop, but pretty much I just wanted it arranged how I wanted it arranged. So at the same time, not really, but kind of it is. But here's pretty much how it sounds. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Super simple with this one. So again, the Sunburst, which is the guitar, I used it, made it into a loop. Here's the contact for the vocals. So I pretty much just copied the root notes of the guitar, and the guitar is actually right here. So that's pretty much it. And right here, I pretty much just changed it octaves up and down for the contact number 5, which is the vocals. And that's pretty much it with the beat, you know, just a simple like kick clash pattern with the hi-hats, and then just a little snare just to add a little bit more kick on the actual clash part, so like a clap. And that's pretty much it with these beats. Like, they're super simple, like you don't have to really think about it. Like, honestly, they're so much easier than trap. Like, trap I know is just 2-step hi-hat pattern, 808 pattern, and then a clap, and you're pretty much done with the melody, obviously. But with these, it's pretty much the same premise. Like, you don't have to overcomplicate it, you just have to make it like, you have to understand rock music to an extent. So like, obviously when you hear like a drum and then the clash, you gotta, you know, understand the pattern. It's pretty much just a 1 2 1 2, kind of like a hi-hat, but not really, because it's a kick clash. But that's pretty much it with this beat. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this little tutorial, little lesson, I guess. Not really, it's not super hard, but like, I am gonna make more videos like this, like especially like type beats, so like, and from scratch, because these are just 3 that I made recently, and I think they're pretty well. So I'm gonna keep doing them. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.